What's up, everyone? Let's talk about unemployment crises in Sri Lanka. Is that actual crises? Technically still it's not an issue, but in the future of course it will become the next pandemic in Sri Lanka. One after another. That's a tragedy. How can I say it so much because that's how data show to us. So, let's peek to data. This data I get from World Bank details and mostly from Statista.com website. Statista is leading website that give raw and processed data for all over the world. You can get most information and data for your projects and assignments from this website. Okay, here you can see unemployment rate of Sri Lanka since 1999 to 2020. That looks like a normal and more healthy graph. So, wait a minute. Let's look at in past 10 years data. When you look at this graph, you can see after 2012, unemployment rate begins to increase. Situation of coronavirus in the country, unemployment will be worst in the future. Also check this out. This graph will show youth unemployment states in Sri Lanka. It means between age 18 and 25 most of the people are unemployed. Our county education system is the main reason for that. Most of younger generation do advanced level examination 3 times or spending their valuable time doing unnecessary courses without thinking future. Actually, what is the reason for that crisis? I will present you the 7 major reasons for unemployment in Sri Lanka. Reason number 1, slow economic growth. Economic growth in the country is measured by GDP rate. GDP means gross domestic products that produce in the country. If GDP rating is low, there are not many products in the country. It means available jobs are less amount. You can see in Sri Lanka GDP rate is always going down and finally in 2020, that rate became -3.57 value. So, how can we produce jobs without economy? Reason number 2, self-business are destroyed by COVID pandemic. Before corona pandemic there were lots of small self-businesses. Because of coronavirus pandemic, all small business are stopped. Some of them stuck in the bank loans and some of them sell their business. Without customers, all kind of business are unprofitable. Most of them do not have proper marketing knowledge or crisis management knowledge to rebuild their business. Reason number 3, major dollar incomes are stopped. Sri Lanka's major dollar incomes are textile industry, hotel and tourism industry and workers from overseas. There was a huge job opportunities and lots of workforce before corona pandemic. After 2020 these all major industries are broken. So, many of the employees lost their jobs. This can be biggest reason for unemployment crises in the future. Reason number 4, slow industrial growth. Watch out industrial growth in last year in our country. Same as a GDP rate, it is very slow and low. That is disaster. It's almost in the negative side of the line. Government should care about these data. It's not a joke. Reason number 5, people do not have proper money management knowledge. As a nation, we are in the list of most poor countries of World Bank records. It also says Sri Lankan poor people stay poor, and most of them don't want to change their situation. As a reason, they say Sri Lankan money management knowledge is very poor, and they do not have any habit to savings money. Without saving money, and without proper investment ideas, people can't start own business. That is another reason for unemployment. Reason number 6, expired education system. Sri Lankan education system based on exams, and they do not care about skill development. Most of the private companies are concerned to skills rather than education. So there are so many lack of skilled employees in the country. Education with required skills is necessary for this country. As well as educated and skilled younger generation prefer to leave the country, and recently it becomes the new style. After graduated from the universities, they try to leave country. So knowledgeable persons are lack in the country. Because of that, the lower level workers do not have proper skills or knowledge. Without knowledge flow, that unemployment crises cannot fix for anyone. So government should more care about it. Reason number 7, hard work shifts. This reason can be changeable. Most of the companies are highly caring about employees. But some industrial works are difficult and they have hard works and hard work shifts. So employees left their jobs and it will cause the unemployment rate of Sri Lanka. So that's the major reasons that recognized by myself for unemployment issues in Sri Lanka. There may be more reasons and they also may be the cause for that crisis. That finally, I want to say still this unemployment problem, not so much issue. But in the future it will become major social issue in the country. So, it should be better if government more care about it. Thanks for watching.